Now in core Java, uh, for the collection purpose, array is there. So exactly what is the use of array and what is the definitions of the array? So you have already know about it because you are knowing C programming and C++, right? So now in core Java, array is also there. So array is a collections of data, like collection of data. So whenever required to put a multiple value in a more than one variable, whenever required to input a multiple value in a more than one variable, then you can use a array. Means I am declaring just one variable and just put a multiple value in the one variable. Just put a multiple value, because suppose you are declaring simple variable integer I. Suppose you are declaring a simple variable integer of I. So in the I variable at a time only one value you can put, right? But suppose you are declaring the array and just put a array's limit size 10. So at a time you can put a 10 value in the one variable. Is the difference between normal array and multiple, sorry, an array variables, right? So now I'm declaring one simple example class, array example, public static void main string args string argument. Now I'm use the array variables inside this. So I just declare array integer I, so suppose here not I underscore array1, yeah, ar1, this is my variable name, ar1 is equal to new integer, and I just mention the size of 10. Right. After that I just declare another size here, okay? Like just declare variable integer of I. Now I'm use system dot out dot println enter array value, enter simple array value, right? Now suppose you are required to put array value, then you need to call input stream reader and buffer reader for the IO input output. So now I'm using inside this buffer reader br is equal to new buffer reader new input stream reader system.in import java.io. Now I'm just use for condition. Suppose you are not required to put for condition, then you can do one thing, a0 is equal to integer dot pass int, sorry, yeah, not a0 underscore ar, because the variable name is ar, right? br dot read line. Now just copy and paste, right? Now I just change the value, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4, a of 5, a of 6, a of 7, a of 8 and a of 9. Array should be starting from the 0 and ending from the n minus 1. Array should be starting from the 0, means you can put a value with 0 index. Now I'm just put a 0 index and just put a one value in the 0 index, and last value is 9 index, means 0 to 9 total was 10. The array should be starting from the 0 to n minus 1, right? So now I'm just put a 10 value. Suppose you require to show a 10 value, then you need to put a system.out.println and just call the 10 times a0, a1, a2, a3, a4. I'll just give the example one. System.out.println uh, value of array is value of array is, after that just use plus. I just call the variable a of r of 0. After that I need to put a comma. After that I just call to underscore a of r of 9. I just call only two values, 0 and 9. So we require to call all variable, then you need to put all variable name. You need to put all variable name. But I just put a two variable name, then means I just call a two value 0 and 9. 0 and 9 block. Now just this program I just put inside this rows I have exception. Throws I have exceptions. And my class name is array example. Just copy and just save as, and just save dot java, just clear skins, and java c array example dot java. Some error is there because I forgot to put a semicolon. Yeah, and another you can put a asterisk inside this. Java C array example dot java. Another error is what, cannot find a symbol underscore of AR. Why not find out? Because my variable name is AR1. I just rechange AR and save and just run the program. Java array example. Enter array value, right? And put 12, 45, 78, 89. Just put a 10 value, 23, 98, 20, 54, 201. Right, 10. I just put a value 10 and just call the value of array is 12. This is my first value 12, and last 201 I just call the 201 because I will call AR0 and AR9. So this is a simple example to using a single dimensional array. Two type of array, single and multiple dimensional array. This is example of single dimensional array. This is example of the single dimensional array. So when you are required to put a multiple value in the one variable, then you can use a array. And inside the array, two type are there. One is single dimensional array and another is multiple dimensional array. Both is used same. Whenever required to input a multiple value, then you can use the array. But display output is different. Output display is different. Like a single dimensional array is a display as a like a value, collection of value, and multiple dimensional array is called as a matrix format. Called in the matrix format. I just remove this. Like I just remove. Now I'm using for condition. For I is equal to starting from 0. I is equal to 0, I less than is equal to 9, because array should be starting from the 0 to n minus 1, right? So I'm starting to 0 and 9, 10, and value is 10. So n minus 1, 10 minus 1 is 9, and I plus plus. And I just put this buffer conditions inside the loops. And now I'm change AR of 0, just remove the 0 and just put the I. Just remove the 0 and put the I, AR of I. After that, I just change value inside this also. The value of array is value of array a array not with the value of AR. After that plus I just call underscore of a of r of I, and just call another for condition I is equal to 0, I less than is equal to 9, and I plus plus inside this. Okay, in this program I am just declare just another variable integer of I, system.out.println, enter the array value, and I am just using the for condition. When you are required to applying any part of the program in a multiple time, required looping in a multiple time, then you can use the loops. So I'm using 0 to 9, starting from 0, ending from 9, and incremented by 1. And inside this I'm just put one variable ar of I means 0 first time, second time 1, third time 2, fourth time 3. It's just looping. Is just looping. The first time will be 0, so just ar of 0 is equal to integer dot per int br dot readline. Second time 1, so is ar of 1 is equal to integer dot per int br dot readline. फिर ar of 2, ar of 3, ar of 4, 9 till 9. Right. After that, I need to call this all value. I need to show the all value. I need to show the print the all value. So when I require to print all value, then I am declare another for condition. For the printing, I'm just put this value for the input value. I'm just declare this for condition for the input value, and I'm just declare this for condition for the print value. For the print value, system dot out of println the value of a of r. Now now I need to use ar of 0, ar of 1, ar of 2. So when you're required to call any variable between the string, whenever you require to call any variable between the string, then you need to put a double quote inside the concatenation and just call the I variable, because this is another part. This is another part after that variable name. This is another part, and this is a variable name, right?